Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Threads one in. Haaland! And they're back on the ball again. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, nicely intercepted. So here is the master craftsman, the arch schemer, the distributor-in-chief, Andrea Pirlo.
And I imagine he's already thinking of ways to pull all the strings from that deep-lying position of his.
He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure everything in front of him.
Yeah, it's just fair to say that he's always that one step ahead of his opponents.
Now it's Beckham. Haaland, can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Aimed beyond the defence, brilliantly cut out, deftly out wide. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Torres. Applies the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
There's a sharp little ball here. Chooses to go cross-field. Pinches it off him. Borussia Dortmund still without a single shot on target. Oh, no joy this time. Beckham is herring after that one. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That is good alertness. Played into space out wide. Now it's Haaland. In with the challenge. Distributed tidily. Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Beckham. Adriano. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Out to the left it goes. Roberto Carlos. It's a pretty loose pass. Long ball upfield. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run. Beckham. In towards the backstay. He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Cafu. And it's Beckham. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crosses. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. He gets big! Played out towards the right wing. Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tries a shot! It's there! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
We are glad to inform you.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Has crossed into the middle. Beckham. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the...
Big header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And that's another good win of the ball. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in space and looking for options. And that's been won straight back. And Torres! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's bustling through here. That has been cut short. Beckham is onto it in a flash. Cafu. Looking for options for movement. Fired deep to... Terrific header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this is Adriano. Adriano is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Nice interception, well timed. Platini! He has done it! And just like that, he hits 50. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
So, time for changes on
Number
both sides,
20,
actually.
Pirlo.
And that has added a
Number
whole
7,
new complexion to the game.
Number
This is
4,
exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from
Number
both
9,
sides. The next goal is going to be so
coming on the
significant.
field, number 2.
Stood up well to him there.
Number 16.
That pass isn't the best.
Rodri. Number 19.
Borussia Dortmund are... Oh, that is asking for trouble.
18, Didier Drogba. Number 15.
He's through now. He's gone for goal.
Substitution
Oh,
in
that is
progress.
rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. Cafu. And it's Rodri. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Pirlo. He's found the way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Cafu. Cross from Cafu. He's got tall. They've scored! And they've got their lead back. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bale. And it's slung out wide.
Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? Chance for a shot! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Vinicius Junior.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he welcomes it in.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. And they're quick to get it back. Roberto Carlos. It's Drogba! He's done very well to get to that. So that's it. It is all over. Borussia Dortmund perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you
How
that
do you look back on the game then,
CCTV is
Jim?
now in
Well,
operation
Peter,
for
I
your
really
safety.
couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
Rijkaard. Rosicki. Vieri. That is good alertness. Odo. Camavinga. And it's Azar. It's Camavinga. Baresi. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Van Bouten. Played back into the centre. Baresi. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Azar. Now it's Vieri. He's got away. Vieri! Goes for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Odo. All the way back. Pickford, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. It's Camavinga.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And no, that was never going to make it. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. No luck with that dink over the top. Beckham. Camavinga. Azar. Nice-looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Opts for safety. Camavinga. Van Bouten. 15 minutes till half-time. Baresi. Milan looking to pass their way through. Nicely weighted ball. Vieri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Odo. Baresi. And the return pass. Van Bouten. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Otto. That's Rijkaard. Van Bouten. And it's Forlan. Pass is just off target. Vieri looks to get on the end of this. Camavinga. And it's Otto. Rijkaard. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Borussia Dortmund have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Borussia Dortmund, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Great defending, strong and determined. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Camavinga. Not the most convincing of passes. Aim forwards. Now it's Forlan. Pirlo. And he's there to make the challenge. Vieri. Forlan. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Defending was strong and firm. Still just a single goal between the sides. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Forlan.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Vieri. Knocks it into space.
Beautifully policed that midfield.
And a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Gilberto Silva clears. Forlan. Big chance! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Brzezinski. Ball played for Rijkaard. Knocks it out wide. Vieri gets a foot in here. Played back to the goalkeeper. Pickford. Baresi. And it's Brzezinski. Rijkaard. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pressing high and with purpose. Brzezinski. Milan finding their passes. Goes for a shot! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Vieri, it's Vieri! And that would have been game, set and match.
Vieri really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
24. Attenzione, un cambio.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Borussia Dortmund must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Azar. Brzezinski. And it's Rosicki. Looking for options for movement.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Well, at the moment, we're seeing an attempt to manage the advantage.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now that's a lovely exchange. A probing pass. Rosicki with it. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And the referee brings it to a close. Borussia Dortmund played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are...